saying here that only slaves row sitting down, pulling oars towards a shore they cannot see.
There are two movements. One, you have to push down because the gondola back on the right, you know.
Right.
One is for to go.
Oh, I see. But a Venetian rows standing proud, master of his own destination. Oh, solo mio. He must hate it when Americans sing that. But while they are well paid, cost of living here is 30% higher than the mainland. So some modern Venetians feel like slaves to the tourist grind. At the height of the season, they are outnumbered 600 to 1. For comparison, in Manhattan, it's 8 to 1. So I've been hearing more and more from some people that there's just too many tourists.
And maybe it's true. Also for me. So I'm working with the tourists, so I get it's stupid for me to say are too many, but it's true. So the city with 60,000, less of 60,000 people, and you have, I think, maybe 20 million tourists per year. You know, so.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
70% of those visitors don't spend the night and are what locals like Giovanni and his antique boat club call mangiare e correre, eat and run.
Dozens of thousands of people arrive every day, stay here 4.5 hours, just have eat some junk food, buy a Chinese mask. The threats to the city are too much mass tourism compared with good tourism. That doesn't mean rich people. The student who arrives hitchhiking in Venice and stays here and doesn't spend is okay because he wants to live the city, wants to know it.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to see St. Mark's Square, quite rightly. I mean, I would.
Yes.
They have a pretty miserable time, I think, of it because it's very expensive.
For years, Anna Summers Cox ran the Venice in Peril Fund.
There are not enough public lavatories. They walk all down the same alleyways, all squashed up. And then they go back at the end of the day. I don't think they have a great experience.
She's part of a group hoping to stop cruise ship traffic and limit the numbers of visitors in order to save the serenity of La Serenissima.
It is quite clear that they're going to have to limit the numbers quite soon, so why not do it before it becomes intolerable? And they're going to have a ticketing system. And for some reason, this is totally opposed by the town council. They say, if we have a ticketing system, it will become like Disneyland. To which economist John Kay said, well, if Disneyland were running Venice, it'd be run a lot better.
Right. Gondoliers would have to wear mouse ears, but small price to pay. What worries you most about the future of your city? Is it the water? Is it human greed? What worries you?
L'acqua non è mai stata un pericolo per la città di Venezia. L'acqua è stata la ricchezza, quindi rimane l'ingordigia umana che è molto più grande delle risorse che abbiamo a disposizione. Il pericolo vero.
Renzo Scarpa was a member of the Venice Town Council for more than a decade. How would you direct the flow of human greed?
Noi dobbiamo far capire al mondo intero che il primo problema è questo. Non è la salvezza del monumento, è la salvezza della vita della città che viene prima.
Do you have a number? Is there an ideal limit on how many tourists can come a year and still keep the quality of Venice that you would like?
È difficile, io dico già fermare, non aumentare rispetto adesso. Questo sarebbe già un grandissimo risultato.
I hope everyone who wants to gets to see this amazing place. I hope my daughter gets to come here on her first anniversary. And I hope hope she finds a modern renaissance underway, a city filled with young Venetian artists who work in paint and pixels, charcoal and computer code. But I suppose first I need to teach her that as the tide of humanity rises, we must tread softly, respectfully. That is, if we want love to last.